star breakfast for my kiddos. Maya likes bacon, so she got eggs, bacon, cheese, English muffin, and pineapple. Mason does not like bacon, so he is just having eggs and cheese and pineapple and English muffin, but it is TGIF breakfast in this house. Ooh wee, we need the weekends. So I was going to show you mine all completed, but I am stinking starving since I skipped dinner last night. So this is my egg sandwich that I am having on a New York bagel. Just eggs and cheese and bacon with salt, pepper, ketchup. And while I was making mine, Ruby ate Maya's. So I'm going to give her what's left of mine. This big mama doesn't need more than a half of that anyways, but I'm going to give that to Maya because she is sad right now that, of course, the dog ate her food. Well, I was waiting to see how long it was going to take for Mason to figure out that he could put Maya in the back of the dump truck and drive her around. I figured it would take a little bit longer than this, but nope, he figured out quite quickly. Oh, I think you're losing steam. Oh, I think he's stuck back there. Let me go help this kid out. Hey guys, welcome back to Vlogmas day number 15. Today I'm going to take some time to show you guys what I've done during the day. I didn't get a whole lot accomplished, but I really just wanted to do some real talk with you guys right now. A lot of you guys on yesterday's video, when you saw how tired I was, you guys were so sympathetic. I love that about everyone. Everyone was asking, you know, maybe I'm coming down with something. Have I been checked for anemia and all of that? So I just wanted to stop and, like I said, do some real talk because, you know, when you watch channels and you're doing like regular sit-down videos and stuff, you really don't get to know a lot about anybody. And then when you're vlogging, you're really kind of only showing what you want to see. So you don't get too much of behind the scenes unless you choose to share. So I just really wanted to share just a little backstory, I guess, about what's kind of going on with me health-wise. So we're going to go back like over a decade, okay? And I had an IUD put in as a birth control method. And not long after that, I started to feel a little funny. I started feeling like I was extra irritable and just not myself. And I reached out to my OB and said, maybe this IUD wasn't a good choice for me because since I've had it, I feel like a little off and not myself. And so she said, well, this is not a hormonal IUD, so it should not affect you in any way, shape, or form like that, but let's run some lab work. So every Monday for a month at the same time, I had to go and have blood drawn so that they can map my hormones throughout my regular fiscal month. And they were able to see that closer and closer to my cycle, that my hormone levels were completely erratic and not in normal range. So she suggested that I have PMDD, which for some of you guys who don't know what that is, that's premenstrual dysphoric disorder, which is basically PMS, like a real form, clinically PMS. So I kind of rolled my eyes because I feel like those are kind of conditions that you really can't prove. It's not like testing and then you have that. It's just a compilation of what you're explaining to the doctor and them kind of coming up with something. So at that time, I had no medical insurance. I was seeing a doctor at Planned Parenthood, so she sent me to an endocrinologist, an older gentleman who kind of said like, hogwash, PMS, PMDD, I know exactly what's wrong with you. He made me stand up and he touched my thyroid and he told me I had a mass on my thyroid, and that was probably controlling all of these symptoms. Sorry, I can't even have him come on film right now because he's not wearing any pants, I just noticed. So he must have peed through the clothes I put him in. That'll be the 4th set of clothes today. Anyways, so he said he found this mass on my thyroid and that was probably controlling all of these hormonal issues that I was having. So he told me to have an ultrasound done. So he sent me for an ultrasound and he said the size was a little concerning to him and he wanted me to have a biopsy. Again, I had no medical insurance. So what that was going to cost to do biopsies as it was what it cost out of pocket for ultrasounds and to see a specialist like an endo out of pocket and all of that was insane. So I opted not to do it, which obviously was the right choice because it wasn't cancerous or anything, or I would not be sitting here filming this video right now. But back in March, I started really kind of feeling like these symptoms and my anxieties and things are kind of getting a little worse. So when I went to see the doctor for the plantar fasciitis, I had also mentioned to her about what was going on with me, and I mentioned about the thyroid and the mass, and she said, well, geez, that's been years, like, let's address that. So we went, and she sent me for a sonogram, and where he felt a mass, there was no longer one, but now he said there was a small one on the other side. So obviously I'm cystostic, which my mom is. My mom has cysts all over everything. So obviously I'm just, I have cysts and masses and things, and lucky enough for me, they're not cancerous at the moment, or hope that they never, turn cancerous, but it's obviously not what's going on. So when I went to the doctor this past week, just for my regular OB checkup, I mentioned to my doctor, like, hey, let's have a real heart-to-heart here. I have days where I'm during this monthly cycle where I can't even get out of bed because I'm so exhausted. I have days where, my flow is so heavy that anemia and things like that do become an issue. I explained to her how uncomfortable I am, how there are times when I have no sympathy, no compassion, because I'm just the irritability, the anxiety, like being in a house where kids dump Legos on the floor after I've just picked them up, and you have such bad anxiety and OCD, like those things are really difficult to manage. So I spoke to her, and she said that even though my tubes are tied, that I'm better off putting in another IUD kind of thing, a hormonal one. This way it could kind of help regulate some of those things. And I really hope that it's going to fix, like, this came at the right time to talk to her, because this is probably the worst month that I have had in a really long time. And it's just probably because I'm running around, things are crazy, my nerves are heightened, I'm super tired, I've been busting out videos and trying to stick with that, and I made a commitment and I love it and I don't want to give it up, but it is a lot of work when you're mixing it with other things. And so I feel like that's probably a combination of why it's been so rough, but I've had a really rough couple of days, and that's kind of like doing a vlog every day is a lot of behind the scenes for you guys to see, like sometimes why I pre-film things. Like if I were having this kind of day and I was doing my regular rotation of videos, I probably would pull something out of a hat, like a what's for lunch or whatever, where I can string clips that I've been taking all month, just so that I don't actually have to be filming something that day or throughout the week, because I'm not myself. So I really do appreciate everybody reaching out to me. You guys are super, super sweet. I love how you guys take time out of your day to check to see how I'm feeling or what's going on with me. It really does mean a lot, but I am working through it. I'm hoping like some of these things, that we're going to put in place are going to help. Like she even put me on a medication today, which is what I believe had me down and out today. Like I picked the med up yesterday and I took it today for the first time, and I'm not a pill popper. I feel horrible for people who get addicted to any kind of pills of any kind, because it's not me. You have to chase me around the house with Advil when I have a headache. So for me to be regimented about any kind of medication is very difficult for me, and I did not like the way this medicine made me feel today. So tomorrow night I'm going to take it at night before I go to bed, and hopefully any weariness that it may make me feel would happen throughout the night and it won't affect me during the day. But like I said, that's why I don't even take like cough medicine if it makes you feel like woozy or something, because it's just not me. So I'm going to show you the kids. Still got a little bit of footage today, but I really just wanted to take this real talk time for a second, because I'm so thankful for you guys, for all of your concern, and just kind of let you know that, I got some things that I'm trying to work through, and sometimes that's what kind of slays me. But I try and paint on a face and still keep doing what I love to do, which is making videos and reaching out to you guys and connecting and making new friends. But I really just felt like I wanted to sit. It's been a long time since I've been in my chair. I've been working all day. Look, I've been tying up all my teacher gifts and my ribbons and stuff. So I've been just trying to do things that were a little low-key today, just so that I can kind of decompress and stuff. But like I said, it's been a long time since I did a sit down talk with you guys, so I figured now would be a good time. I mean, this is real life time, you guys. I'm so behind on my videos that what you guys are seeing is what happened that day, which is why they're going up so late. I'm vlogging during the day and then coming down, downloading the footage. And so last night, after I got home from doing lights and that wine bottle broke, I made that video and uploaded it for you guys. So it's like right now it is 5 o'clock and you guys are going to see us in a couple of hours. So like I'm behind on, because it's just not been able to get as much accomplished as I would like, but I'm losing daylight in my window and I need to go start dinner for these kiddos. So I'll get to show you the kids a little bit if I can get Mason to put some pants on, and I'll show you what we're doing for dinner, and then I'm going to edit this up and hopefully I can get some footage tonight and during the day tomorrow for tomorrow's video, because we're going to win a Winterfest tomorrow. So by the time we get home, it's going to be really hard to put a video up. I may have no choice if I don't get enough tonight or tomorrow. We shall see. But I will do my best. Otherwise, let's go see the kids, and thank you guys for listening. Hey, Mason. Mason. Any luck you have pants on? Still no pants? Oh my goodness, what have you done to this room? Okay guys, so I need your help. So these are those little pretzel things that we made yesterday, okay? And here are the mint ones. Now when we took the mint ones out of the oven, we were like, wow, these ones really melted and they were like really gooey. But they dried really good. You can see that they came through so that they held, they don't come off. So these are all the mint ones, they're delicious. Now these are the dark ones that Mason did. They were not as like squishy when we took them out and put them in at the same time. They were not anywhere nearly as squishy. But now look, after they got cold, look, they just come right off. They like never went through the pretzel, and like that's it. This is it. So like now what the heck do I do? And I've done this before and this is what always happens. So I don't know if like I can't use the dark, if they are like specific Hershey Kisses that don't work well with these. They're called Hugs, so maybe only the Hugs ones works well. I don't know, but these are mint, truffle, and they worked fine. But like now Mason keeps coming over, oh, like this one's stuck, but no, see, not really. Like, so what I think I'm gonna do is use my double boiler, because I always make those chocolate lollipops, and I think I'll just like dunk the back in it and stick the back to this, and maybe like use chocolate as glue so we don't waste these. But I gotta get them in something soon before the pretzels get stale, and like it's starting to, I don't know if you really can see, but the chocolate's starting to like turn funny looking. Because it's being exposed to the air. So like I want to get it in a bag or something, but right now if I put them in the bag, they just fall apart. They don't separate. They're not like staying together. So these ones I put away in a tin and got them sealed up. But yeah, I don't know. Comment down below. Let me know if this ever happened to you before, because I don't know. So I got that going. I'm just about to put my chicken parm in the oven, so I fry up my chicken cutlets. Normally I don't put it on a cookie sheet, but this is that cookie sheet from that other pretzel thing, the mint one. And being that those are in there, I wasn't going to dirty another dish if I could just plunk it on here. So I'm going to plunk my chicken parm in here. Not that the kids won't eat this, but I didn't want them to wait since it was already late. So the adults will eat the chicken parm, and they just had leftover mashed potatoes and regular fried chicken cutlets. So let's go check on them and see how they're eating. Hi, what do you got? You're making a mess. Oh, you're eating ranch like a champ, huh? You dunked your chicken in that ranch? Yeah? You ate your mashed potatoes too? Good girl. How about you? Why are you eating on the blanket? You're picnicking or something? You're a strange fellow, you know that? Stop. Go sit down. Look. Look at the trolls. Look. Look at Ruby. She's like, he stepped away from his plate. I got a chance. Maybe there's a chance. You better pick up your plate. Look, she's ready to eat it.
Where are they?
Go. Look, he's got pants on, everybody. Pants! You want to see? Here, you see this way. You see Ruby. Look, and now you see Sister. He really wants to be a vlogger. He's practicing. All right, say bye. Ew, see? You're picking your nose? All right, kid, we're done with you. Okay, guys, I don't know what footage I got today. I know I got a few minutes of them playing outside, but not too much. Breakfast, maybe. And then our real-time talking, whatever we got right now. So I really don't think I got that much, but again, I appreciate your guys' patience of sitting and chatting with me. And whoa, look, see, real life. You see that behind me? See, if I wasn't vlogging, I totally would have redone this clip. I'm not doing it again. Nope, that's right. You want to see what I got going right now? Yeah, that's my leaning tower of dishes. But that's okay, because the rest of my house is pretty much clean. So if I were to stress over dishes, I would be constantly stressed because the dishes in this house are nonstop. Okay, so I'm going to go. I think that being that it's early enough, I'm going to try and get some footage of some other stuff going on tonight and string that to the day footage tomorrow. This way, maybe I can get ahead a little bit and I could take Winterfest from tomorrow night and put it with Sunday day and kind of get ahead. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going to do my best to keep showing you guys what's going on here. And again, thank you so much for watching. Again, I'm looking like a hot mess today. No makeup, no hair done, sleepless, bags under my eyes, mom life. But you guys are still here and I appreciate it. So thank you so much and we'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.